She has a little creepy cat and a little creepy bat, little rocking chair and an old blue hat. That little creepy girl, oh, she loves to sing. She has a little gift, an amazing thing. With her little funny eyes of hazel, with her little funny old blue hat, she will go and set the world on fire. No one ever thought she could do that. Feel it, breathe it, believe it, and you'll be walking on air. Go fly, so high.
Am I streaming? Hello! Hi, everybody! Oh gosh, I am making the dumbest face, aren't I? Okay, hello! Welcome to the live stream. We're gonna have a party! So, first of all, I want to say thank you guys so much for 5,000 subscribers. That is like totally insane. And I think my music is too loud. Hang on. Okay, I think it's okay. Okay, thank you guys so much for 5,000 subscribers. It is so amazing. And yeah, I have one drawing that I have planned right now that we are going to work on. And then after that, I guess I'm just gonna see what you guys want to see. I may do like some sketch requests or some games or challenges or whatever you guys want to see. So, hi everybody who's here. Oh my gosh, Austin's here. Hi Austin! My fiance is watching. You're so lame. Okay, so I'm just gonna get right into it. This is my sketchbook for Princess and Coffee Girl, which you guys may know about. It is the book I am currently working on, and I have here a sketch of Coffee Girl that I did one day, and it's been kind of like rainy and gloomy at the place that I live. So, hang on a minute. Why is the health bad? Can you guys see everything okay? Is the stream kind of, it looks kind of blurry from my end. Let me see if I can make this a little better, because I feel like it's super, super, super blurry. Oh, sorry guys. The lighting is bad? Okay. CPU, that's, oh. I'm not sure how to make it better. It's a bit blurry. Jay might think it looks great. Okay, I'm not sure. Let me check open broadcast. Hang on one second. Okay. Okay, it may be blurry to some people. I think that might just be the internet because open broadcast looks okay. If it gets like unbearable, just let me know and we'll work it out. Okay. So yeah, I'm just going to head right on in, and if you guys want, feel free to draw along with me, ask me any questions you guys want, and yeah, we're just gonna have fun and have a party. Yay! So first, I'm going to mix. I need to lay this down. There we go. Oh no! Is it not working? Did I lose it? Offline. Is this stream? Stream stopped. Okay. Why? going on? Okay, I think it's okay now. I think it's working. Okay, it says it's in the green. It's working. Okay, good. We're back. Okay, my internet may be being spotty. I'm not sure if we keep having issues. I may have to stop the stream and restart my router. So, yeah, I guess we'll just play it by ear. Sorry, guys, for the technical issues. Anyway, I am going to get started on mixing my skin color for this drawing. Okay, yeah, okay. I think we're back. Oh, gosh, okay. So, yeah, I'm doing this in watercolors in my usual Strathmore mixed media sketchbook, which is my favorite sketchbook I've ever gotten before. It is so great. I love it. And it's perfect for all kinds of media except Copics. Not good for Copics, but it's good for watercolors, and seems to work well with gouache too. And I love pens. Pens on it is really nice because it's really toothy, and it gets just a really cool texture when I use it. So yay. Okay, good. Okay, it seems to be working for everyone now. So sorry, guys. Okay, good. Yay. Let's get this party started. Also, can you guys hear the music? Is it too loud, too quiet? We'll see. YouTube live stream is very temperamental, but I love it so much better than, what's the other one? Twitch. I don't know, I couldn't get Twitch to really work for me. I don't know, it was just no one came, and I was all alone and sad, so. Danny's here! Hi, Danny! If you guys went to my last stream, you will probably remember Danny. Danny's one of my best friends, and she's a total dork. So, yeah. And yeah, Copics go through this sketchbook really easily. It bleeds a lot, and it's just sucks up all of your ink because the paper is really thick, and yeah, it's not good for blending either. So, yep, I'm just going to get right into this. Can't hear the music. Okay. Is that better? Okay, let me know if that's better. I turned it up a little bit. One of my favorite parts of streaming is having everyone comment on my music choices, so thank you everyone for coming and congratulating. This is so awesome. I'm so happy. Yay! Okay, and I keep getting sidetracked. So yeah, I'm not sure if the stream cut out, but I'm just painting in my Princess and Coffee Girl sketchbook. And for those of you who don't know, Princess and Coffee Girl is the novel that I'm working on. And I am painting one of my characters, who is the Coffee Girl, and her name is Haley, and I love her so much. Hello from Belarus. That is far. Thank you for coming. Twitch is super lagged. Yes, JMI. I did not like Twitch. Okay, what am I listening to? Right now, this is Curly. Curly is one of my favorite musical artists of all time, and I highly suggest you go check her out because she's literally perfection. And she's making a whole bunch of new music lately, and it's just flawless. She is queen for life. All her old stuff is really good too. She's one of those artists who literally everything that she releases, I just love so much. That's what. Cool. If you're gonna do sketch requests, can you please do Wonder Woman? She's my favorite superhero. Sure. Yeah. Once I get to the sketch requests part, I will definitely do a Wonder Woman because I'm really excited for her movie. So yeah, that'd be fun. Jeremiah has a question. Would you consider telling us about Princess and Coffee Girl? Yes. So I do have a few videos on both Princess and Coffee Girl. It kind of tells you about their personalities. But as far as the story goes, Princess is a runaway princess from a make-believe, far-off fantasy kingdom. And she runs away from home because she doesn't want to be a princess anymore. And she runs away to Portland, Oregon, mostly because I love Portland and I wanted to write about a city that to me is like mystical and fantasy like, and to me that's Portland. Anyway, so she runs away to Portland, and there she meets this character who is Coffee Girl. Her name is Haley, and it's kind of just a story about. I've never really written a book before, but I really want to get into writing because I love reading and I would love to write. So it's kind of just like an experimental get into writing type project, and I'm writing it because I fell in love with these characters I created. So the whole book is just kind of about their interactions and about growing up and learning to take responsibility for yourself. So yeah, in a nutshell, that's what it is. Tammy Artsy, I'm noticing you. Okay, awesome. Someday you're gonna be the only one you've got. Someday you're gonna be the only one you've got. Something that I wish, like some talent I wish I had was I wish I could sing, but I'm not great at singing, but I still do it all the time anyway. How is this stream also going? It's giving me a yellow signal again. Ugh. Also, I'm addicted to Arizona teas. True life. Find the station where you should fall in love with yourself. Everything's okay. Because someday you're gonna be the only one you've got. Someday you're gonna be the only one you've got. Someday you're gonna be the only one you've got. And what I did here, I just mixed a little bit of red into the palette I had going. I'm so, oh, thank you. I'm not that great at singing, but I appreciate it. But what I'm doing now is I added some red into my skin color palette. I don't know how to say words, to give it a little more dimension and stuff. Danny is texting me and saying that her messages aren't going through to the chat. I hope you guys is working for you. Maybe try refreshing it, Danny. I think that's helping some people. Did I ever go to art school? I never went to like an art school, but I did study graphic design for 4 years in high school, which I feel has helped a lot in overall. Well, I learned how to use Photoshop, but it also helped me learn different design techniques. Plus, the teacher that I had for graphic design was amazing, and he taught me a lot of things about art and about becoming a better artist and like doing what you want to do as far as art goes. Because in high school I kind of realized that I didn't want to be a graphic designer and I didn't want to do like digital art. I wanted to do more of a traditional media, and he's kind of the one that taught me that, you know, it was okay to take a different route. So I really appreciated all his advice. Plus he was an amazing artist. I never had him for any like art classes, only graphic design, but he was an amazing artist. Arizona tea is the best. I would drink all the time. Yes, Arizona is the best. Okay, cool. Yeah, so yeah, if you guys are having trouble, try reopening the stream. Laurie, I hope that's your name. Practice watercolors if you want to get better. They are a really fickle medium, and it took me a while to kind of learn how to use them too, but I really, really love them, and I think they're great. So definitely practice them. They're like a really loose and I feel expressive medium. I love them. Cute Death, please don't put that kind of stuff in the stream, please. Just don't. Be respectful, okay? When did you start getting into art? I have pretty much always been an art person. I've told this story before, but my mom is a hugely artsy person, not in the traditional way of like drawing and painting and stuff, but she makes like handcrafts and she plans parties, and she's like a really creative person. And she has kind of always instilled to me to be creative and like do whatever I wanted. And I was really inspired by the books I read as a kid, specifically Tony DiTerlizzi. I love his work, as you guys will know. He definitely inspired me a ton growing up. So I kind of have always had that like background. I didn't really get like super serious into art until I want to say maybe middle school. So when I was like 11 or 12. And then again when I was 14, when I went into high school, that's when I kind of decided that I really wanted to make art a career instead of just a hobby. And I've been working toward that since I was like 14. And yeah, I just kind of evolved along the way. So let me answer some questions. I am also an artist. I'm trying to grow. If you want to check out, yeah, if you guys want to put in your YouTube channels or Instagrams, feel free to put that in and support everyone's art and work. And like, let's just grow like a beautiful little community. I love this. It's my favorite part of live streaming is like talking with you guys and having everyone just like interact together. I love it. Yeah, Daddy's right. My mom does amazing crafts. She is planning a Harry Potter themed 21st birthday for me, and I'm like super excited for it. Mary, yes, these are Grumbacher watercolors. I bought them like a bajillion years ago, and they're still perfect, and I love them like a lot. I've like never felt the need to really use any other kind. So I'm actually going to lay down some yellow now because I want the light to be hitting right here, and I want it to kind of look like an artificial light because the scene I have planned out for this piece is the window over here is going to be gloomy and rainy because it's been raining where I live, so I wanted to paint some rainy stuff. So I want all the light to be coming from these two light bulbs, and it's an artificial yellow light, so I really wanted to portray that in this. I'm really trying to get better at environments and lighting and value and all that kind of stuff. So this is kind of an experimental drawing for me. Okay. Oh, your name is Monique as well. That's all, or your mom's name. Blech. That's awesome. I haven't met too many people with my name, so that's pretty cool. I wanted to get to the Grumbacher, but I also kind of want those stackable disc ones. I haven't seen those, but those sound pretty interesting. I know that these can technically be stackable because the pans come out. Not sure. I haven't seen stackable disc ones, though. So, yeah. And I'll break down and I'll fake you out on Lawana. Do-do-do. So yeah, I'm just putting down the yellow and then blending it out a lot because I want the light to be really soft and I want it to just kind of be, yeah, soft and blendy. Yay. What do you have to say? I am quiet now. Silence gives you space. Thank you, Jeremiah. I used a lot of references for this background because I'm so horrible at backgrounds. So thank you. I'm really glad that you like it. Wow, you're from Serbia. That is really cool. Thank you so much for joining us in this live stream today. I love how so many people from all over the world are like, I don't know, it's really cool that so many people from different places like watch my channel. I don't know. It's just, oh, it's awesome. Okay, oh, I have heard of Co. I don't know, is that how you pronounce it? Co watercolors? I didn't know they made discs though. That's pretty cool. I've committed. Dirty dirty comes out perfectly form fitted. They're killing themselves. The prisoner cells. Then you're running me, and you would do almost anything. Feel free. We should take all night. So sick, but the mom's okay. From Belgium, from Italy. Oh my gosh, that's so cool! I love it. I'm from Vegas, if you guys didn't know. Kind of far. From Poland. Oh my gosh. If you were to meet yourself from the past who started getting into art, what would you tell yourself? That is a really, really good question. And if I could go back in time to talk to my little 13, 14-year-old self, first of all, I would say to never give up because I feel that's so important. And at that kind of transition period in your life, it's really easy to feel bad about yourself and want to give up. So the first thing I would say would be to never give up and remind myself that I love art. And the next thing I would say is to stop comparing myself to other artists because that is a huge problem I had, especially when I was younger. I would look at like all these amazing artists and be like, oh my God, I'm never going to be as good as them. And now I realize that the only way to get as good as those artists is to keep practicing and keep drawing and to push yourself until you eventually get to that point because, sorry, my sketchbook is acting weird. Sorry, because eventually you will get to that point that you always dreamed of being, and then the bar just raises higher and higher, and you always have something to strive for, and you can just keep going until, well, forever. And that's the cool thing about art, is that you never really stop improving, you never stop growing. Art evolves with you. And anyway, those are what I would tell young itty bitty Monique. Oh, also, I would tell her to not cut her hair too short because that was a really awful idea, and I look much better with long hair. Anyway, Philadelphia is pretty cool. I want to visit Philadelphia. It's a lot different than Vegas because it snows a lot, and snow scares me. I am 20 years old right now, so yes. Just a state away. Hi from California. Hi from California. I love California. I have lots of family in California, and I visit all the time. And California is a really nice place. I don't think I could ever live there because of the traffic. Honestly, it's like a total nightmare, especially in like the LA area. But yeah. Oh my gosh, what happened? Huh, dirt. From Mexico but live in Texas. That's really cool. Hi from Texas. Awesome. So yeah, this yellow is just like a under layer. I'm going to stack more on top of it. Probably more yellow layers too, but this is really just to get into my idea where I want the lights to go. And then I will add shadows in later, of course. Bye, Mary. See you soon. I need tea break. Oh my goodness. So good. Awesome. How do you overcome art blocks? Art blocks suck. And I think it's important to realize that literally every artist goes through art blocks. So if you're like thinking to yourself that you're the only person going through this, don't think that because all of us go through art blocks and it's the worst. But you're not alone. Happens to the best of us. When I'm going through an art block, it's usually because I'm stressed about something or I'm overworked. And I feel when I get to that point, I really need to just take a break from drawing. I know a lot of artists suggest that you push through it, but for me personally, that does not work, and I cannot get myself to produce work if I'm forcing it too hard. So when I'm going through an art block, first I need to admit myself that I am going through an art block, which is kind of hard sometimes. So what I will do is I will just take a break from art. I will try not to think about art too much. I even take a break from YouTube for like a day and focus on something else. So I will like do a lot of reading or maybe start a new series on Netflix or something like that. Just something that's not art related to get my mind away from the fact that I can't produce anything. And then eventually after a couple days of that, I will start feeling better and I will start picking up pencils and pens again and start doodling and start off small. And eventually I will get over it by just giving myself a good amount of break time. This is the first time I watch a video live. Hi! Welcome to your first live stream! it's really fun. Live streams are like one of my favorite things to do, and I really should do more of them. But yeah, really fun.
In the backyard, pull up in your fast car.
And I really want this painting to just be like really soft and pretty and chill, because that's Haley's character. She's like super chill. Hi, when's that hair tutorial coming out? Hopefully soon. Tutorials take a really long time to film because I really have to think about what I want to say, and I have to cut out a lot of what I want to say, otherwise it'd be like a 45-minute video, and ain't nobody got time for that. So I need to plan out what I want to say, then I have to film myself drawing everything, and then record myself talking about everything, and the voiceovers actually take me quite a long time, because I don't really script them, so I just kind of wing it, and if I don't like how it turns out, I will start all over. So I am working on it, for sure, because I know a lot of you guys really want a hair tutorial. So I am working on it. It just may take a little while, hopefully sometime in September. I really would like to get it out before Vlogoween. So tentatively sometime in September. Which watercolor set do you suggest for beginners? Really any watercolor set that you can get your hands on. I started off with a watercolor set that came in like a huge pack of other art supplies that you get from like Hobby Lobby. So I definitely started with like really low quality watercolors, and that was enough for me starting. I feel like the set I use now, the Grumbacher ones, are a really good intermediate level. They're really, really nice. You have a lot of different colors, and you can still mix a lot of your own colors, and the pigments are nice too. I haven't really used any other brands, like I mentioned earlier, so I'm not sure if like the Koi watercolors or anything like that are better than the Grumbacher ones, but I think this set was $30 or $40, so if you can swing that much, I definitely recommend these, and they last forever, so they're awesome. Another thing about watercolors, definitely get yourself a palette. I didn't use a watercolor, like a palette for my watercolors for years, and I like just took pigment directly from the watercolor and put it onto the paper and did all my mixing on the paper, and that was not preferable. So get yourself a palette along with your watercolors. Please love yourself. So I don't know the words. I thought I did. It's a different song than I thought it was. Hands suck to draw. Yes. Hello, Captain Pika. Hello, William. Thank you guys so much for coming. So happy you guys can make it. I love this. If you haven't heard, we're celebrating 5,000 subscribers, and it's awesome. And again, I want to say thank you to everyone who's subscribed and supported my channel and who's here now, and just, yeah. We've really created like a really awesome, I call you guys in my mind the fairy fam, because I love you guys, and we're all super beautiful, gorgeous fairy goddesses here, so. Mary, go record your video. You can always come back. How long have you been working with watercolors? That's a hard question. I started off actually with watercolor pencils before I even touched actual watercolors. And I started getting into watercolors. I want to say, gosh, what year is it? Maybe 4 years ago? And then I took a break and I like focused totally on Copic markers. And then maybe about a year ago is when I picked up watercolors again. So I did have a pretty big break in there from watercolors. Tips for drawing hands. I will get to that. Tips for drawing hands would require me to kind of doodle some stuff out. So remind me and I will get to that, because yes. Can we be fairylings since you're the fairy queen? Yes, you can all be my beautiful fairylings. That's so cute. I love that. And JMI, yes, you're a beautiful fairy goddess. Dreams do come true. Oh my gosh. I can't afford the most expensive of the art supplies, but I manage. That is totally fine. If you have seen like the cheap watercolor challenges on YouTube, you know that you definitely do not need the most expensive art supplies to create like amazing art. You just gotta practice and really work with what you have. Much Lana Del Rey on my playlist today. What brush are you using? I am using, okay, the blue ones are my Artify brushes that I actually did a product review on my channel a few months ago. And this is a, oh gosh, I don't even know, UTECCHT. I'm not sure. I picked it up at Blix because it was really small and I needed a small brush for detailing. I'm not sure what this one is, sorry. I definitely know it's synthetic though. You shall draw a fairy you. Actually, I have drawn a fairy persona of myself on my channel before. If you want to check that out. That is, I drew that back in like April, I think. Oh gosh. My like computer is like right here, so it's like invading my space. But anyway, yeah, I have drawn that before a few months ago if you wanted to check that out. That's a little too dark in that area. That's okay. Is it hard for you to read and answer these questions while you're painting at the same time? Sort of, but when I live stream, I like to focus more so on talking to you guys and chatting than like really drawing. That's why I like to do like simple drawings like this, where I'm really just kind of practicing and not like worrying too much about the art, because I really want to talk to you guys and like learn who you are and connect with you because I love you guys and I want to be friends with all of you. So yeah, it's not that hard. It was kind of difficult at first, but yeah. Like an American. What watercolors do you use? These are the Grumbacher watercolor pans, and I love them. I cannot recommend them enough. Can you show us the last page in the sketchbook you did? Yes. For this sketchbook, this is actually the last page. I think I have, yeah, my other sketchbook's right here. Oh shoot, I actually can't show you the last page of my sketchbook for that one because that's a surprise. I will show you the next to last. Okay, the next to last would be this right here. And this is this is actually my dream wedding dress. If you guys didn't know, I am engaged and planning a wedding. So I drew the wedding dress that I really want for myself. If you guys can probably guess, the theme is fairies. So this would be like a fairy-ish, I imagine like flower petals. So yeah, that's the last page in my sketchbook so far. I'm actually almost done with this sketchbook. So you guys can expect another sketchbook video real soon. Hi everybody. Low-key reminds me of rose quartz. Aww. I love rose quartz, so that makes me happy. Can't show you the surprise, but you will see in October. It is, the surprise is a drawing for my Vlogoween. I'm so spacey today. Yeah, it's for Vlogoween, and I don't want to show you guys what it is just yet because I'm really proud of how it's turning out. So you guys will just have to wait until October to see it. True colors, brightness. The allergy club for life. Luckily, once summer hit, my allergies calmed the hell down, so that was nice. I hope the rest of the allergy club are doing okay. But also prepare for fall because in fall my allergies kind of pick back up again, but not as bad as spring.